Hello and welcome. This is AK Talks Morning Show. Congratulations. Thank you for starting your morning with me. The best way to do it. Drugs and alcohol is not a supplement for what's about to happen here tonight or this morning. Don't mind the background, it's CGI. There's no reason it should be dark. It should be bright in the morning for everybody. And the reason why the setup has changed is because my whole room is fucking trashed. And this is the cleanest spot in my whole room to do this fucking podcast. Hope you're drinking your morning beer or your morning hit or whatever you guys do to wake yourself up this morning because there's a lot of great things that are going to happen. I watched this documentary, more like a video essay about the atrocities that happened over at Iraq and Iran. More specifically, how there was this war prison, a prison of war for prisoners, and it was filled up intensely with people who are nowhere connected to war at all. And they just got stuck there and they just got tortured by random fucking 20-year-old kids drinking Monster Energies and 5 hour power fucking shots and drinking beer at nighttime and then in the morning torturing these people. It sucked dick. It was hard for me to watch this shit because I was like, I thought America was the good guy. This is not helping me at all. Especially when they took photos like smiling, thumbs up next to like a body covered in a hood, you know. And then the reports were even worse. Like they made this one dude masturbate in front of somebody, but he's like, "Oh no, I am a Muslim. I can't fucking do that. That's haram." And she's like, nah, you can fucking do it. And she like squeezed her tits together. And the guy's like, "Oh fuck, I'm not gonna enjoy this at all. You guys are making me do all this shit." And he's like, "Ha, got you." Like that's one big gotcha moment over there. That's strange, you know. I wouldn't have done it. I'm Muslim too. I grew up Muslim. Still counts. You can ask God. He'll talk to you. So I don't know if I would not masturbate. At least pretend not. They're beating the fucking dog shit out of these guys. And they asked one dude, "Would you masturbate so you can beface your religion?" And they gave him free tits to masturbate to, and he said, "No, fuck that. I'd rather get beaten to death." So that's the level of intensity that was over there. It's from this guy's name is Horses on YouTube. It just fucking sucked watching the whole thing. It was more like realizing your kid's a piece of shit. It's like fuck, like that's America. I can't say we wouldn't have done that. That's exactly what we would have done. But really wish I didn't know any of this information. It kind of like turns my point because I try to get out of political ideas. I know I talk a lot of political bullshit, but I like trying to say like bias, not trying to make a stance on anything, but war is bad. I think that's the biggest one I could put on the dime of a dollar. I can put all my chips on that card. War has always just been bad. There's no winners in war. Even if you get to go home, your life still fucking sucks. And if you don't go home, you're fucking dead, and your life still fucking sucks. And the people around you, they're sad too. So like, there's no ever winner in war, but it's so profitable. Like if I had to put money on something that would make me rich, it would be war. Second, it would just be like I think war. War would be second, and then third, technology that funnels war. It's just so profitable. It's unfair to say that it's not successful. And if you want to be successful, you just fucking put all your chips on Iraq, or we'll bomb the fucking shit out of it. Like the biggest issue of it all is like they just have a lot of oil. That's the only thing. They have a lot of fucking oil, and we have to take it. We just have to take it. It would be easier if the president at the time would have just said like, "Yeah, we're going to war for oil. Do you guys want to pay $45 a gallon? No. All right, we're going to war. You guys still like paying $4 or $5? It's a blessing. Trust me, it could go up to 15 easily." It's an honest truth that you have to understand. Like, yeah, it fucking sucks killing people and torturing people for idea of freedom, but if it's the idea of like I can get to work on time, it's like, oh yeah, it makes more fucking sense, you know. I'm pretty sure the dollar, since oil is contributed by dollar, like to buy oil you need the dollar, the American dollar. That's the only reason we're a superpower. That's what I think is still true. If that ever changed like yen or whatever the fucking Chinese currency is, we would bomb the fucking shit out of them. We would just bomb the flying fucking shit out of them, and I wouldn't be like mad or anything. Like, yeah, fix it, guy. We have to fucking fix it. It makes sense to me. I'm not a big proponent on war, but I don't want to speak Chinese for the rest of my life. I rather just fucking live as an American and be ignorant to the fact that this is fucking evil, you know? And I don't want to be political. So, yeah, that was a really great way to warm up your morning. What you see in front of me is a new hobby I'm starting. It's watches and restoring watches. I don't know if I could pick any of these guys up right now. This one right here, I don't know if it's even fucking visible. This one right here is a 1907, I believe, midget watch. Really fucking cool. It's an antique. And this is the backing plate. I don't even know if it'll even pick up. I don't know why I'm showing it to you guys. But that's one of the watches I really want to get fixed up and done. The only issue is this balancer right here and the main spring, the main wind-up spring. Like, watches are surprisingly the most interesting thing that I've done with that I've picked up as a hobby, because it's a lost art at this point. There's so much to do inside of a watch for it to tick. Most of these watches I have are older and they're automatic, meaning that they don't need batteries. They're winding up through the momentum of your wrist. So when you walk around and shit, it's winding it up. And if you don't wind it up like that enough, you can just twist the knob and it'll wind it up even some more. Just based on tension and geometry, I believe, at this point. Because just looking down at these guys, the tiniest gears make every single ounce of a difference. Only thing I really picked up was the Swiss style watches and the American style watches are completely different. American style watches have more of like a clunkier built, more of a heavier mechanic function. And the Swiss style is like a lot of more thin pieces, a lot of more finite spots, a lot of more intricate fucking things. The benefits and the drawbacks can be listed easily. Like bigger American style parts, it's easier to fix. And it lasts a lot more longer based on the quality of the metal. The thinner pieces inside the European style, if anything breaks, you're gonna have to fucking pull the whole thing damn out, and it's hard to track where everything goes. It's such a tiny and intricate fucking system, and it's just hell, but it's less prone to destructive parts. So you don't need to replace this ever in your life. That's the rule of thumb. Ever in your life, you're never gonna replace this if you keep it maintained and well strung and all the parts are always moving and you're always wearing it. It's like this constant maintenance of just having it on you, you're fine. But the American style is like, yeah, if you break it, you can fix it easily. You don't have to go to professional. This watch right here, I don't want to pick it up. All right. It's like an 80s style Swiss watch. And it's just magnificent. Because I have a newer style watch. This is my newer style watch, still Swiss style, and it has almost the same parts, almost identical, same parts. Like, at least like I could put this part into that part, almost the same, 30, 40 years difference. And it's just a style of watch. They're both Swiss, and they never lost the art. It's strange to actually give a fucking shit about this because it's gay, kind of, and there's no reason for anyone to care about a watch anymore. You have your phone. This whole idea is lost. No reason to even care about the level of intentional design inside this. It's so fucking amazing. It's gay too because like no one would ever want to talk about watches. But I kind of see watches as like an engine of time. That's the easiest way for me to compare it to anything else. And it's really interesting because you can hold this watch to the face of reality in a sense. Like, these watches will sustain reality, keep you in check, because with years and years going by, seconds to your own personal life stay the same, but to reality is different because watches change duration throughout time. It either speeds up or slow down depending on where you are in your life, like physically where you are inside the world in your life. And it's never gonna change. It's just a testament of reality. It's really fucking cool, and I really wish I got good at fucking fixing these watches. I do like picking random hobbies. I found all these watches at a store, an antique store, and there's another cool thing. I don't have it with me. There's another cool thing I found at this antique store on my road. It's called Bailey's Crossroad, and there's a photo of Bailey's Crossroad in 1960 and another one at 1890, and it's just the same road, just like it's a pinnacle of history. Really does say a whole lot in one photo. It's stupid to fucking say, but just like experiencing living on this road for this long and seeing a photo of this road being here longer than me as a person, and the idea of I can think of a road, it's fucking amazing. The 1890s show like Union troops marching on the road, and the 1980ish, I think, has more like automobiles driving on dirt roads. It's really, I don't know. It's something that I appreciate, and I'm not even a Republican or anything, but I do think it's fucking cool. I did come back from an open mic over at the Right Proper, the best open mic on your Monday night inside DC, hands down, every single time, because they let anyone get on. It was a pretty decent mic. I didn't fucking kill. I didn't bomb either. I did all my old jokes because I knew it would work, but I wanted to try a couple new jokes. Didn't fucking pan out. But I just saved all the new ones at the end so I can just leave it with my head down and not feel bad about what I tried, you know? I am also getting ready for the Thursday mic happening next week or 2 weeks. On the 10th of July, come out to McGoobies. Hit me up. I'll give you guys the link in the description to buy a ticket and show up and show out. I need to sell 4 tickets minimum. I'm buying 4 tickets. I'll just give them away too at the same time, because it's just a little competition. I'm trying to test my comedy skills, you know. I also saw this other video about why America still loves guns, and I was surprised to find out that 1/3 of Americans actually like guns. And I try to like understand it. So 1 out of 3 people anywhere in America, or is it like 2 out of 3 people the further south you go, and like 3 out of 3 people if they all look like brothers and sisters, the whole family? Like it's simple for me to like picture, because I'm not going to like DC and asking people, oh, do you like guns? It's gonna be 0 out of 3. But the further out you go, like down in Virginia, you're gonna get a 1 out of 3 easy. You go a little bit more south to the Carolinas and shit, maybe 2 out of 3 if you stay out the city limit. It's just like the further out you go, that's when it goes to 3 out of 3. Because I really thought like all Americans, like 50, I thought it was like 50% margin of people who have guns in America, but 33% sounds pretty fake to me. This fake news to me. Yeah, this podcast is so good. Only other thing I've been watching is shit about how to fix watches. I try to listen to an audiobook so I can get a little bit more smarter, but it's just stupid shit inside the audiobook, because like the big one I was trying to listen to was like a short history nearly of everything, and I said it wrong too. It's nearly everything. It just talked about the beginning of time and everyone's fucking theories that were wrong and everyone's theories that were right, and it's just like, all right, dude, when does it get fucking interesting? Because I understand books are good, books are nice, reading a book is not bad, but it's just like you need to find your interest. If I don't find any interest in the book or the idea, I can't pretend to give a fuck at all. Like this watch shit, I give a fuck a lot. I even bought all this little gear. This is a demagnetizer, so it takes away all the magnetic properties from rubbing all these mechanical parts together. And this right here is it's a multifunction timographer. So it tests the level or the amplitude, parameters, big words, the rates of the ticks of the watch. So it makes sure that you're in tick, or you're in line with the current reading in your fucking time and space and error, whatever. Other than that, man, it's just been a fucking slow week. I got sick over the fucking last week. It fucking sucked dick getting sick during the summer. It's not fun at all. You're just miserable. I was just miserable waiting for it to end. And I try to drink out the sickness, like have a couple drinks, sleep a little bit early, maybe it'll go away. And it was just like, I just had the runs and then a stuffy nose, or runny nose, I mean. And then I had a really bad itchy throat. I drank a little fucking NyQuil to level it out. I realized one of the NyQuils was expired, so I drank expired NyQuil. Then I drank the regular NyQuil that wasn't expired. And it really didn't hit. I didn't even notice me getting drowsy at all, because I remember a time when I was in high school and I drank NyQuil and then just went to school. Not like I thought like I was cool or anything. It was like it was the first drug I ever, or like first quote unquote drug that I ever did inside high school. So I was like, oh, this is going to be fucking fun. After a first couple of times, I was like, oh, I got bored and just never tried it again. But if you fight the drowsiness, you get like another level high. That's the theory of like the whole NyQuil theory. And I recommend all children to try it out just for fun. So yeah, I did fix someone's fucking car over the weekend, and it wasn't too bad for me. It was a fucking it was like a friend of a friend's car. It was all fucked up. He called me over and said it was just like a starter issue. Watched a YouTube video. It was a banger. It was gonna be easy in and out. But I didn't want to do it in the heat, so I tried to knock it out in the morning. So I was like, oh, I'll do it at 7 a.m. Showed up at 10. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm nowhere close to like 7 a.m. on a weekend. You got me fucking bent if you think I was going to do that. And I still came over. And then as soon as I came over, he's like, yeah, I already started on it, but you can just finish up the rest. And I was like, oh, fuck me, dude. That's the worst thing you want to hear as a mechanic. Like, a hard job is going to be a hard job, but fixing someone else's work is the hardest thing you can fucking do, because you don't know where the fuck they left off. You don't know how to fix their fuck up. You don't know how deep they went inside this hole. So like the whole thing you have to do is like you lift up the hood, the intake is in front of the engine, you just take it off, and right under it is the starter. That was the design of this Honda Accord. But when I came in there, it was like already half done, and I saw where he got stuck, and I finished that part. But the issue was like buttoning everything up, because I didn't unbutton everything. I just had to guess where everything else went. So I went like 9 times circling around the whole fucking bay of the engine just to make sure I got everything. Because if I turned it over and it fucking stalls in front of me, I fucked up his car. Even though he started the fuck up, I'll get the blame. So I tried my best. He was missing a sensor that wasn't plugged in, and I recorded the video beforehand. I was like, yeah, this thing is gonna be fucked. If I try to turn it over, it's gonna be fucked because of this thing right here. Just calling it hot on the gamble, you know. And I still turned it over. The engine got up and running. Fucking sounded like fucking shit. Told him about it too. I was like, yeah, you need to get the sensor in. You need to get these missing bolts. And yeah, whoever sold you this fucking car bent you over and fucking stuck a finger in you. I didn't say any of that shit, honestly. He was black, and I was like, all right, got you, brother. It's like, hey, it's kind of messed up. That's all I can do. Like, I do have a lot of fucking, I don't know what the word is going to be called, but if I'm helping another black dude, I'm like, yeah, I got you, dude. Whatever you fucking need. I'm your Uncle Tom right now. I'm helping you out. I'll stick an arm and a leg and throw a dick in it too if you need me. Like, I did it stupid fucking cheap, and I helped him out. And I didn't realize he was a mechanic too. That's the part that threw me off. I was like, why didn't you fucking finish it yourself? What's wrong with it? But he's probably like a newer mechanic or some shit. Maybe he just got fucking tired of this shit and said, yeah, fuck it. I'd rather pay someone else to deal with this headache. And I get it. Like, I've been on jobs where I really wish I never started, and I would pay anyone else to fucking finish. I've had those jobs, but it wasn't even a big job comparatively to me. So yeah, I got his fucking car up and running, sent him the video and everything, and like 4 hours later he calls me back. He's like, hey, did you move my car? I had to be like, no, I didn't fucking want to drive it. It wasn't safe to drive. And then he hangs up. I was like, okay. I was like, you didn't even say bye or anything. And he calls me again. He's like, hey man, sorry for hanging up on you. Sorry about that, but like my car ain't here. Yeah, I was like, it wasn't in a no-tow zone. I think you're fine. He's like, I think someone fucking stole my car. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I did everything I could. I locked the doors. I turned the keys over to you. I don't know what to fucking do. And I didn't even realize at the moment how at all this could be any way I could have stopped it. It's like an hour later, so I realized, like, yeah, when I was working on a car, this Jamaican dude came over to me, and he's like, "Bomba!" He hit me with the meanest bumba clap because he thought I was like fucking up his car, because his car is right in front of the car I was working on. He's like, "Oh, I thought you were doing my car." I was like, "Huh?" I thought you were trying to steal my car. I was like, oh no, I'm working on this fucking. He's like, oh, I didn't see you walking in, but the bottom of it. And I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, they stole my car last week. I don't even know what the accent he has. It was the most Jamaican man I could think of. Skinny, dreadhead, laughing the whole time talking to me. And he's like, yeah, they stole my car last week. And I was like, what car did you have? He's like, I had a Honda Accord. And I was like, oh, why would they steal a $300 car? How bad is this neighborhood? And I think I'm past like bad neighborhoods in my head because I didn't realize any of the signs going on at all. Because there was at least six cop cars driving down the street, up and down, same car, just up and down the whole time. And I was like, maybe maybe they got a call about like a complaint or something, looking for a description. I don't know. Let me just keep working on the car. Hear people coming off the bus. I hear a young boy like off someone's phone and they're walking around. I was like, oh, I know that song. It's not that bad. 2017. Great album. Realer than this. Like, I know that song. It's like, oh, he's just having fun. And then like, I see some kids like running around by themselves with the wife beaters on. I was like, fucking kids. It's a weekend. And none of this shit clicked in my head. I was like, oh, I'm working in the hood. Like, this is the hood. There's a elementary school with a metal fence with little spikes on top. Like, why? There's apartment complexes all around me. Everyone here has an Accord. No one here looks like they're friendly. I was like, oh, this is a bad area. I didn't realize that at all. So I feel fucking bad for that guy because I fixed his fucking shitty car for it to get stolen. And he was more pissed about all the tools he had in the trunk. And I was like, that does fucking suck. That was at least $600-700 worth of tools. I'm guessing. I'm not really fucking, I'm not, it's estimate. Hope the guy he found his car, it was just towed or some shit, because that sucks dick. Yeah, especially after getting his car fucking fixed. It was probably there for like a week or some shit. Yeah. Other than that, dude, it's just been the big chill. Work's been easy. I found this new job that I might take advantage of. It's I don't know if it's a real job. I think it's more of a scam right now, but they'll send me over like overseas to do some contracting work, and I think it's going to be pretty interesting cuz it pays fucking great money, and I'll go anywhere if they pay me, dude. I'll do that for a couple of years, come back fucking boatload rich and not really worry about a dollar ever again. I don't mind that at all, you know? But I really hope it's not like a scam. I feel like it's a scam. Like, I really do, because I haven't talked to anyone, and they're trying to offer me a job already. And, like, this is not how any way it's ever done before, but it's also government contracting. So I was like, I've never done this route, so it's different. That's all I can say. I tried getting back into the gaming lifestyle, too, because I was spending too much time. And I was like, I'll play a video game and then try to ease off tension off the brain because it's like fun, it's entertaining. I downloaded Black Ops again, FIFA, Madden, Minecraft, and Fortnite. Honest to God, dude, I think the only game I could enjoy was Black Ops. I'll do Black Ops and I'll do Modern Warfare 3 because I got bored of the Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 6, whatever it is. The newest one. I got bored of that shit fast because I already beat I already prestiged to level 2, and I was like, oh, this is fucking stupid, dude. And they don't even have stakeout 24/7. That was one, or there's this 24/7 map that I liked. It was like a hotel thing, and I really enjoy that because you could just fucking spam kills. You can end up like 50, 60 kills on one shitty ass gun, just camping or just sprinting around with a shotgun. It's really fucking fun. But I got bored of that game, and I just did I forget what the fucking, it's like Shipyard 24/7. I was just fucking eating at that shit all day long, listening to podcasting every single fucking hour. Went like 4 or 5 hours straight, and I was like, oh, this is fucking brain killing. I think it was relaxing. I don't know if it was or not, but I feel a little bit more at ease with that Black Ops gameplay going on in the background while listening to a podcast. Cause I'm trying to ease up on the phone usage. I saw this little fucking study or this fucking photo of the brain while using AI and the brain while using TikTok, and how it's like not just bad for your brain but actually like de-evolving you. Like, you're getting actually retarded, and it's scary. Like I don't mind smoking or drinking. That's fun, but my brain mass shrinking in the parts of my brain I can't use anymore. Like that's fucking that draws the line. All right, I'll stop there. For a little bit more entertainment, I can draw the line there. Like yeah, that's not it. I rather think the fucking 19 brain cells I have left than fucking use TikTok or use AI to fucking think about shit. Because the AI one it made sense. It's like you don't really have to use your idea to logistically plan anything or logistically think about anything or get towards a goal or work towards steps or use any improvised thinking anymore. You can skip all of that and just end up with the answer. So this muscle that you have in your brain will never ever get used again, and thus gets weaker. Thus doesn't need to be there at all, and you just fucking become fucking retarded. I think that's the way they described it. It's kind of like when you go to school and then use AI to fulfill all the answers in school, and now you just didn't even learn, not just not learn the idea or the topic at hand, but you just forgot how to study and how to memorize and how to find interest or how to find interest in ideas. I don't even understand it because I've been using AI for a bit while. So I don't know. I've been clean on AI and TikTok for about like 4 or 5 days at this point. I think I don't even. I didn't count those days. I did go a little eased up on the alcohol for about like 5 6 days, and I did it to like prove a point for myself. I was like, I don't know if I'm a fucking alcoholic. I think I like drinking, but I don't know if I'm an alcoholic. So I cut back on the drinking for a couple of days, and it was like, okay, I did it. I was like, that's fine. It's not too hard. And so I just got back to drinking again. And I think the idea of me not drinking isn't the scary part. I don't know what is the scary part. It's just like boredom, the amount of time that I really have and the space I'm in. I'm like, I'll fucking drink. It's because it's a drinking environment. Once I like level up, and I think this is just like everyone's fucking cop out. Once I fucking level up, I'll find reasons to like drink less. Until then, I'm like, dude, if I have an open mic, I'm gonna fucking drink. There's nothing else to do. It's open mic, and I'm going fucking to sleep after 2 hours. The day's over. Or that's really the big thing too, because it's like I'm at a bar, I'm surrounded by people drinking. Like I'll fucking crack a beer, crack 8, be fine, drive home, hit nothing, that's a win. Drink another 4 because I got home safe. Like I like doing that shit, the average everyday American dream. What else has been happening? I saw this series about Bill Burr. It's called Immoral Compass. It's really interesting because I've never seen anything like this before. I don't know what style of skit writing or comedy writing this really is. It's interesting because I liked it, and I didn't know I would like it. It was kind of like an advice thing where he just talks about life as if he's if and the whole bit is like he's recording a thing for his son because he's about to leave his family. So he's recording a reason to talk, or he's recording a moment or an idea or some bullshit like that, and then the whole skit comes in, and it's like, oh, you're like playing an idea in your head for a little bit more in-depth reasons, and I like the style. I probably would copy it one day and try to implement it myself, because that's one of the styles I like about comedy the most is the more of like the give back nature of comedy. And I liked it with Patrice O'Neill, Black Dr. Phillip. I liked it with Bill Burr, his podcasting style. Who else? I liked it with Joe Rogan when he starts talking about like how a man should like be in this masculinity era and shit. I like when people just give out like genuine advice in comedy, because one, they're doing it lightheartedly and they're still giving a fuck about you. So it's a style that I'm trying to get good at, and a style I'm trying to win in that direction. You know. Also, Stavi's World. I think that's my new favorite podcast. That guy is fucking hilarious. Him with Ali Sadiq that just came out. Dude, I tried my best to hate on this nigga, Ali Sadiq. I can't do it. He's fucking entertaining as hell. Anytime he says anything, I'm like, I need to listen. And I'm like 3 hours in, I'm like, how the fuck did I get here? But this is the most interesting guy I can hear to. Like, it's this style of, or this thing in comedy where like you get discovered early, so you don't really have stories to tell. You don't really experience life. And then there's this other side of comedy where like you're 40 and you get discovered. So now you have a whole story no one's heard about, and you're so good at telling stories on stage and so good at telling stories off stage. So now you have this fucking plethora of fucking endless stories that just have to get told eventually, and you just never end because you can recite 40 years in entertainment fast with that. It's just a style of comedy, style of entertainment that I really enjoy. But either way, this has been AK Talks Morning Show. Have a very classy day.